What's up? What's up with this? Nearly 3 years after Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter divorced, Kevin Hunter has reportedly fallen behind on most of his bills. Wendy Williams' ex-husband, Kevin Hunter, says he is broke and facing foreclosure. I have fallen behind on most of my bills. So the divorce settlement was reached in 2019. Ladies, first of all, I'm going to need you to tell me, what can they do without you? Here's a group of men that complain so much. Oh, they be gold diggers. They want somebody's money. Look at this big man. This big Negro. Yo, big head, neck, shoulders. You can't work? You need a job. Now, don't forget. Now, he's the one that had the side chick. And she turned out to be a side chick, didn't become a missus, and now you're sad. Might be looking kind of bad. Side chick, didn't become a missus. So he's the one that got it started with the side chick. And then she divorced. Remember, I think he bought her a car and it had a separate residence, a lot of drama behind it. And who do you think was paying for all of that? Look at this dude. Since you don't have a job, where is your business? What are you doing? I guess just laying up waiting on Wendy to come through. And as usual, like Hunger Root, black women come through. Look at this man. Your arms and legs seem to work. Big head, 2 arms, two legs. What happened? Big feet. You can get those big feet to walking on a job. I can't believe it. It says Kevin asked that the court order Wendy's guardian to make payments as contractually required under the MSA and severance agreement. As the U.S. Sun first exclusively reported, Wendy, age 58, was placed in a financial guardianship earlier this year. In his filing, Kevin told the court that he 100% depends on the payments, which were agreed to in their marital settlement agreement to live. I quote, I have fallen behind on most of my bills. I currently live in a community that requires payments to the homeowners association, and I'm behind on that bill. Oh, and don't be surprised because you know the HOA, they're foreclosed. Oh, I've seen when they foreclosed on a lady's house, hers was over maybe, and this was maybe oh my gosh, 10 years ago. At the time, she paid $250 for the house 10 years ago. She fell behind, I think it was $400 and something due to a mix-up. They foreclosed on the house. No joke. So what happens to him, ooh-wee. Ooh, if it happens to him, I have no sympathy. I have no sympathy, none whatsoever. Depending on the women. What would they do without you? Where is his business? I'm thinking he was just going to sit up and just live off Wendy's checks. So here's another article. Wendy's Williams' ex-husband Kevin Hunter is facing foreclosure after alimony payments have stopped. Unbelievable. So according to the court document, Kevin depends on the court-ordered spousal payments from Wendy's to pay its bills, like homeowner association payments, car insurance, and outstanding credit card bills. Kevin filed a lawsuit against the people holding back his money. Media Takeout confirmed. I've fallen behind on most of my bills. Wendy's ex-husband claimed in his request, I currently live in a community that requires payments to the homeowners association, and I'm behind on that bill. If the homeowners association fees are not paid, foreclosure will soon follow. He continued, my car insurance hasn't been paid as a result of not receiving monthly severance payments. I'm behind on credit card payments because I have no money since the severance payments were suspended. I have no money. So he can't even buy a Krispy Kreme donut. You have no money. So Wendy was your only income is what it sounds like. 2019, dude, we're in 2022, approaching 2023. You can't come up with a business, a consulting business? Heck, it's so big. Maybe try to be a trainer. Get your body in shape. Because we know in the BC, They're going to take her to Dusty's. The sisters, the mammoth's going to come running to help. The mammoth's going, well, we can't just leave that man out there. But they won't do that for a woman. They'll leave women, black women, to starve and die. Sisters, what would they do? I keep low performing men. What would they do without you? What would they do without you? Low performing men. What would they do without you? And then they would always holler, complain. I have no money. So what were you doing during that marriage? Besides obviously cheating based on the reports, what were you doing during the marriage? Laying up on Wendy? Dusty. Laying up on women. Laying up on Wendy? That's what they do. The same ones that complain about you can't live without you. 3 years? Where's your business at? Maybe try to be a manager. You do know something in that big head of yours besides how to cheat. I'm assuming. You know something else besides how to cheat. We know you know how to do that. You can't, big as your head is, you can't come up with anything, real estate, consulting business, personal trainer, podcast. 3 years, what you been doing? And then my other thing is, what was he doing during the marriage? I guess it was all on Wendy. All on living off from what were you doing? And then he emasculating him. These Dusties emasculate themselves by being lazy, by being low performing men. So let me know what you guys think. What can I'm facing for my car insurance? He says he has no money. I guess he's worse off than that song by, when I was a kid, it was a man called Johnny Taylor, The Last $2. But these last $2, boom, 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 I just can't lose. Boom, 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 boom. These last $2. I'm sorry. I don't have all the song now, but yes, because my dad knew Johnny Taylor. Okay. So yeah, and there was a song out called I think it's Last $2, and it's something about a lady at the casino. So this right here, looking at Kevin, it looked like Kevin is down. His last $2 is what it sounds like to me. You're down to your last $2. And don't forget, the $2 that he might have come from Wendy. Anyway, you can't make this up. Where is your pride? What have you been doing? Dusty's been drama, embarrassment, and trauma. The financial implications. He need Wendy's money. It's too much stuff in the nation. It's embarrassing. And I understand there is a contractual obligation. Yeah, I know a little something about business. I understand that. I get it. But for you to say you have no money, what have you been doing all this time? What income are you generating for yourself? Where's your retirement? Where's your backup plan? That's scary. As a little person, I worry about that. That's why I trade, online business, different things. You're around all that kind of wealth, and she's got a lot of inside contacts. And doing that marriage, see, real quick, Peter Thomas, Cynthia Bailey's husband, he's got the entrepreneur gene, so he already knew getting with Cynthia. I don't care what you're saying, my mind, a business move. And look at Peter Thomas now. Look at Uncle Ben now. Look at Uncle Ben. Then I saw a comment, he had 5 kids, 5 different women, baby mothers. Oh my gosh, that's a different video. But this right here, I don't understand. What have you been doing with your time? Maybe been sitting up at that Waffle House eating. I don't know. But we know one thing, he's not missing any meals based on his size. What is he going to do for retirement? Anyway, I'm out. Again, Dusty's bring drama, embarrassment, and trauma. The financial implications. He down to his last $2. And again, those $2 probably came from Wendy. It's just simply too much dust in the nation. It's really an embarrassment. They never cease to embarrass the community every day. The Dusties and the Dustinas. Anyway, Simply Said here on YouTube. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Check out the latest video on the other channel about those comments about Shanquella Robinson, the beautiful late Shanquella Robinson. Keeping it real in the BC, keeping it real will get you killed. And I'm out.